Yo, it's good everyone. This is Ayo Boxing from Adiba, and we're here to talk about if Devin Haney got exposed by Ryan Garcia. And the short answer is yes. As we all know, Ryan Garcia beat Devin Haney in a shocking upset. I'm still in shock to be honest. I predicted that Haney would either dominate Ryan or that Ryan would win by KO. I truly thought that Ryan was unfocused and was on the verge of going crazy. Because of this, I thought Haney's discipline would win him the fight or that Ryan's craziness would catch Haney off guard. But I never expected Ryan to basically outbox and outsmart Haney in the way he did. Pretty much no one did. But as expected, many fans think that Haney got exposed, and to a certain extent, I agree. This fight exposed that Haney has a limited skill set, but it also exposed that Haney has a better chin than what most people think. Let me explain. Haney's considered an elite pure boxer. He's known for his jab, technical skills, defense, and ring IQ. But he's not a flawless boxer. He's been hurt in prior fights, his power is questionable, which makes it hard for him to gain respect, and he makes certain defensive flaws that can be exploited. He does his best work against opponents that come forward because he's able to neutralize their aggression with his jab, footwork, and counterpunching. Regis Prograis and George Kambosos are prime examples. However, he's shown weakness against opponents that can match his speed, whether it's foot or hand speed. Jorge Linares and Lomachenko are prime examples. And this is what made the Ryan Garcia matchup interesting because Ryan exhibits both qualities. I expected Ryan's left hook to be a problem for Haney, but I believe Ryan's aggression would be used against him. So I was not surprised when Ryan hurt Haney with a counter left hook in the first round. But what surprised me is that Haney made no adjustments to that left hook. Rather than keeping his right hand glued to his chin to catch and block the left hook, Haney kept his right hand low, which means Haney was relying on his reflexes to anticipate the left hook, which was a mistake because Ryan is known for his left hook. That's his best punch. That's like eating 12 Popeyes biscuits with no drink and expecting your throat not to get dry. Is it possible? Well, anything's possible, but is it likely? No, because Popeyes biscuits are dry as shit. Rather than making an adjustment like keeping his right hand up or pawing at Ryan's left hand like what Tank did, or rolling the left hook, Haney had no answer to neutralize it and kept on getting caught with the same punch. And this is what I meant when I said Haney had a limited skill set, because the left hook was only one of the many things that he couldn't make adjustments to. Throughout the entire fight, Haney would duck to his right and then clinch to smother Ryan's left hook and offense. And this was effective at first until Ryan made adjustments by throwing chopping right hands whenever Haney ducked and throwing punches in the clinch. And at first, these punches by Ryan were not always effective, but since Haney kept on doing the same thing, they started to land, which led to the final knockdown. When Ryan made an adjustment to use lateral movement and be on the ropes instead of coming forward, Haney looked uncomfortable being the aggressor and opted to throw single jabs and 1-2s, but this did not neutralize Ryan's movement. But the most damning thing to me was Ryan's weird Philly shell shoulder roll. Haney could not figure it out. He kept on throwing the same overhand right that missed, which led Ryan to clinch and smother Haney when that happened. But you also have to remember that Ryan was turning his back away, which made it confusing on how to engage since the ref warned Haney not to hit him on the right side or his back. But I'm shocked that Haney nor his corner had an adjustment for that because Haney kept on doing the same thing over and over, which was frustrating to watch. Based off this fight, it seems like Haney can only fight one way and doesn't have another gear. And if you can disrupt his rhythm and don't allow him to gain momentum, he and his corner can't make adjustments on the fly. Most fans think Haney's lack of power and chin truly got exposed in this fight, but I disagree. Haney never really got the chance to establish his power. Haney was able to hurt Ryan with a leaping left hook in the third round, and Ryan admitted that in the post-fight press conference. But I think the first left hook that hurt Haney made him hesitant to be offensive and truly let his hands go, therefore he couldn't gain respect. And when it comes to his chin, Haney was hit with a lot of clean left hooks and right hands. Yes, he was hurt. Yes, he got knocked down 3 times. Yes, he was clinching and holding for dear life and on the verge of being stopped. And yes, the ref may have been a bit biased, but Haney got up each time and finished the fight. Out of 26 fights, Ryan has knocked out 20 opponents mainly with the left hook. Most guys at 140 would have been stopped by those same punches, so that's a testament to Haney's chin and heart. This fight is a testament to the phrase in boxing known as styles make fights, because these guys have fought 6 times in the amateurs. Haney won 3, Ryan won 3, so these guys knew each other, but it just seemed that Ryan had the better game plan and knew what to do. This was not a video to bash nor hate on Haney. I'm a fan of Devin Haney. What I value in boxing are guys who take risks and are looking to fight the best, and Haney has done this throughout his career. This fight has restored my faith and interest in boxing. It's always good to see 2 young and their prime guys fight each other, so fans should put aside their egos and respect both. Everyone who loses gets exposed to a certain degree, but you can always bounce back. Ryan Garcia is the perfect example of this. Ryan lost to Tank in a devastating fashion, as most people thought that he quit, but just in 2 fights, Ryan is back on top. The same thing can happen for Haney. Losses don't define your career. All he needs to do is get back to the drawing board and make those necessary adjustments. If Haney can fix those defensive flaws and get comfortable on the inside, he'll be a better fighter. Haney wants a rematch, but I doubt that happens because Ryan is apparently moving to welterweight. If Haney can still make 140, then he should fight his mandatory, which is Sandor Martin, but that's not an easy fight either. But who knows, this is boxing, anything can happen. But thank you for tuning in with Ayo Boxing from Adiba. Like, subscribe, and more content is coming your way.